Welcome back to the Momentum to Millions podcast. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. I cannot wait to share our time together today. We're going to talk about how to reclaim your power in times of uncertainty. So, for us women in our prime, having our own businesses and wanting that visceral feeling of being able to make our own income, it's really important that we meet the moment. And what I want to do is give you more of an inspirational message today versus a business building one, because that's at the core of us being able to build a business, right? Is how do we stay strong, resilient, and focused on business growth, even during these really uncertain times? And they're also unsettling times, right? There are so many challenges in the world. You hear me talk about this all the time, and I cannot deny it. Economic shifts, our personal struggles, and the changing norms. And that's all happening really rapidly, right? And that we women in our prime are actually built for this time. And I know you've heard that before, but I want you to listen to this episode as if that's really true for you, right? Because your wealth of experience and wisdom and resilience position us to be able to thrive even when things feel unstable, right? We don't really know what we're going into for the year of 2025, especially in the US with our political challenges, right? And the first point that I want to make about how to trust yourself and really develop the skill of reclaiming your power in times of uncertainty is to actually trust your seasoned wisdom. We tend to be lifelong learners, so we stay in learning mode. And I actually want to have you shift into that you're a graduate of life, that you've earned your stripes, you've earned the right? You've navigated a lot already in your life, both personally and professionally. And this is another chapter where intuition and experience are going to serve you. And, what I want to do is encourage you that through the challenges you face at home, you face with your family, you face with society, is that you end up coming out stronger. And this is the key to be able to learn how to lean on that innate power and knowledge that you've spent a lifetime curating. Because it's in those uncertain times, these uncertain times, that you can show up and innovate like never before. What these times are catalyzing in us and awakening in us and unleashing in us, even if you have strong emotions about something, is an area to pay attention to, because that's showing you what you care about. And if you harness that energy, right, that you can innovate like never before. I've had more epic downloads and more shifts observing what's happening in the world and how I'm relating to it as aha moments, and the ability to turn those into messages, wisdom, and products. And so can you. The second key is to keep moving forward, because when the world feels chaotic, it's tempting to pause, retreat. But this is the moment to keep moving forward. I know I feel that. I tend to be a retreater. Are you a retreater? Right? Can you raise your hand and say yes? Right? About this idea of, when things get hard, we feel more shy, we feel less secure, we don't feel as safe. And I can think of a time when I was moving through a really hard time. One of my very dearest friends died little less than 2 weeks ago. And the safety and security that I wanted to feel, were just not around me. And it felt really tough and hard. And that I had to keep moving forward. And my business was really calling on me to step up at the same time, that I needed to show up for the women in my six-figure sovereignty program. And they were having some visibility challenges, and I needed to really step up for them at a time when I wanted to retreat. And I knew that my friend who was dying would tell me to keep moving forward. And I could feel her presence and her energy. And even though I just wanted to put on my hoodie and I wanted to go burrow with my cat, right? That I needed to show up, that I needed to be there with my clients. And what I found by doing that, by keep moving forward, was that by being of service to my clients actually cheered me up. It actually pulled me out of that introverted place that I wanted to go. And so I want to encourage you to keep taking small, consistent actions, even if it feels scary, you feel unsure, you're not clear, because what one step you can take today? What's that one step you could take today to move your business forward? Maybe if it's a simple, small step about reaching out to a client, refining an offer, or making a bold ask. Keep going forward. Okay. The third key is to focus on your mission and the impact. I can't emphasize this enough, because when we feel pressure of needing to come up with some extra energy and resilience when we want to retreat, right? Our mission and our impact are our why. They're the thing that drive us. And now more than ever, in a world where people don't understand who they are and where they belong, they're staring at a blank canvas. They need you more than ever as a woman with gifts and experience and wisdom to show them the way through this time where society is no longer dictating the norms. They have to create them for themselves, because people need to learn to live on their own terms at this time on the planet. You've got the gifts to do that in whatever way you serve, whatever niche you serve, and however it is that you serve. And you want to stay rooted in that mission, and the impact that you can have is going to help you overcome your fear and your doubt. And we need to stand up more when there is epic amounts of fear, doubt, and uncertainty on the planet, because people need to see other people staying in their strength, right? It doesn't mean that you won't go collapse later on in the afternoon. That's fine too, because you get to be human. We're not talking about be performative, but we're talking about utilize that energy so that you can stay focused on your mission, because you didn't come this far to only be this far. Your work can create ripples of change and inspiration in others, especially when things are tough. And it's proven over and over and over again that people that stay resilient, that keep putting their messages out there and follow through on their impact, end up earning better income on the other side of big global uncertainty, right? And you can be one of those women. The fourth key is, I love to bring the big cats in, right? That these are archetypes for resilience, because we've already talked about them in previous episodes. They have strength, they have adaptability, they have grace under pressure. And this is when pull up an animal totem, a lion, a leopard, a cheetah, a cougar, right? Or a bobcat or a tiger or a jaguar, one of those cats, and think about the energy that they embrace. What does that image give you? Because they don't ever get to stop. They might have an incident where they need to go and burrow, but they come back out. And so this is your time to understand through the energy and the medicine of the big cats, when is it appropriate and I need to go burrow, but I'm not going to burrow for 20 days. I might go burrow for an hour and then I come back out, right? And practice that. And imagine yourself as a lioness or whatever cat works for you, moving forward in the face of uncertainty, one paw in front of the other, confident and unwavering in your power. It's going to pull you through. It's going to pull your clients through. And it's really going to show you how to stay in your power in these really hard times, of uncertainty. And so the last thing I want to remind you is to take one bold step that aligns with you being able to demonstrate to yourself your resiliency and your vision. And I want to remind you that uncertainty is temporary and that your gifts and your vision are enduring. So I want you to come on over to the Prosperous Feminine Sisterhood page on Facebook and share what you can do to be more resilient during times of uncertainty. What can you adjust? What can you up level? How can you make sure that you take care of yourself, but you also stay strong for your clients? Get the tools and the support that you need to navigate this time with clarity and power. I'm always available. There's links below. And I so hope that this message was helpful for you. And I look forward to being here with you again the next time. And so until next time, stay fiercely feminine. I'm Julie Steelman.